This was the most disappointing loss for us today because of the way we did it. And we made it really hard on ourselves so many times in this game with the calls that were made. And I'm not disputing any of them. I'm just saying we made the penalties that happened were just out of line for us. And we have not been good in that area during the season in general, and today really blew up on us. And it gave them a really good chance to take advantage of it, and they did. And found out that they could get their drive together and get what they needed before the field goal drive. But there was big penalties in that one, and then we did it again in the final drive too. So I'm really disappointed because it feels like we did that to ourselves, and we talked so much about that. And we're trying to make sure that that's not part of our game. And shoot, it was the biggest part of the game, I thought. Nice job by them to finish it. They did a good job to do what they needed to do with the clock and all that. But they gave us a chance, and Gino was able to pop back out there to a couple great balls to give us a shot. And we just didn't hit our field goal to win the game. That's kind of what the NFL is. You have those opportunities. We can create those, and then you gotta try to make them. And unfortunately, you're not gonna make them all. Last week was our game. This week was their game, and so. It's really important that we turn it around and bounce back. We come back Thursday, and we got a big game coming up. We'll have to really handle this well and get our act together, make sure that we can play a great football game because we're in control of what we do. We have to win the next week's game to put us in a good position, and so that wouldn't have changed it either way, but it just makes it a little more pressing this time. We got some guys banged up in the game. Kenny got an oblique strain that was legit. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't move hardly with it. And Bobo hurt his shoulder but was able to come back in and play. Jarek Reed might have hurt his knee some. We'll see about that one. And Gino got a bruised kind of on his tricep, back of his elbow, that kind of blew up a little bit. But he was able to come back and execute. So nice effort by him. Okay.
How likely is it Gino Smith played?
I don't have any idea. I have no idea. Sorry.
What did he show you, though, just coming back in?
He gave us a chance, gave us a chance to kick the ball and win it. Long field goal for sure. You couldn't have a better guy to kick that one. Jason's been doing great, and he just didn't get a good hit on the ball this time. But he's exactly the right guy to win the game for us, obviously. We know that.
I guess what convinced you Gino was going to be able to go back in there?
He convinced him on the sidelines he could do it. He threw the ball enough, and it just took a little while for the blow to go, kind of whatever, dissipate or whatever, and he threw the ball on the sidelines where they thought, yeah, he can go. So it was a great job of him going in.
That closing sequence, is that the plan there to, if you get in range there within 55 yards, to run the football the way that you guys did there?
No, we didn't quite handle that as well as we'd like to, but we got in field goal range. We got there and we had a shot. Jason's kicked balls from that far before. We would love to have been a little bit closer. Obviously, we weren't.
Was there a thought to clocking it instead of handing off to Charlotte, to clocking it and giving yourself maybe one or two plays to try to get?
There's some choices in there. Yeah, I agree with that. There's choices.
At what point did you know Gino was going to be able to come back?
Right before the, when they made the kick, they turned to me and said he's ready to go. So I didn't know until then.
Of those choices at the end, you're probably counting on more yards on that run, right?
Yeah, you're hoping you pop it for sure. Yeah, we didn't do that as clean as we like.
Did you get any kind of a look at the Woolen, the play they called on him?
I didn't see it at all. I saw nothing. What do you think? Yeah, how about the one on Woolen? I checked that on Spoon in the end zone. I didn't. It was Diggs in the end zone. Okay. Yeah, I missed that.
Overall, what did you think of the defense? It kept them in check for a lot of it.
We played really good all day long. We did a really good job, and we controlled them. I don't know, they ran the ball for, 60, 70 yards or something like that. And really, Matthew wasn't able to get a bunch of numbers on this day. Third down was okay. I think we were 5 of 15. No, the other way around. 2 of 9, I think they were. Yeah, that was that's a good output for us. We're pleased with that. It was enough to get us a win. But it just, on this day, with all that happened, that wasn't quite enough.
On the Rams last drive, what did you weigh in there on timeouts before or after the 2 minutes?
No, we did it exactly the way we want to do it. Yeah.
Coach, are you concerned about
Sure.
Just getting ready.
On Thursday games, you're worried about everybody coming back. Every guy on your team, it's hard to do. And this is one of the great challenges in the league. And so, we'll find our way. We have our way to kind of rejuvenate and get rolling. And they got to do the same thing. So it's just a battle. And hopefully we'll get our guys back and going.
Was it a pain thing with Gino before he came back in, or was it more of an execution?
Couldn't throw it for a little while.
If you do have to turn to lock, what's your confidence in his readiness Thursday night?
Shoot, we're going to count on winning the football game.
With Walker, is there any way to know how long he might be out? Or?
No, he's pretty sore though. I know that. Yeah, it was legit.
On the when Zach runs it after DK's big catch on the final drive, does Gino have an option there to maybe throw, or is that just a fun design run the right way?
Yeah, we didn't do it right. I'm just going to tell you, we didn't do it right. We didn't do that exactly the way we'd like to do that. It didn't come out right. We'll tell you more about it tomorrow.
There's been several games like this where you guys have been able to get off really, really fast starts on offense, and then things have just gotten stagnant in the second half. Like, where's your frustration level there, especially with that?
Yeah, we really were controlling the game, but we still only scored 13 points or something like that. We felt like we were in really good shape, and like one touchdown felt like it's a close game. And after all that we had done, so we need to capitalize and get those touchdowns. You get a couple, you get just one of the 2 field goal drives. I think we went down the first 3 times we had the ball, did we not? And looked very clean and very sharp, and everything was like we like it. So just got to sustain it. And I think Kenny went out right in there somewhere. That affected us a little bit. We had the ability to execute on this day. We did when we did. For not enough though.
What is Jamal Adams' status?
We're trying to get him back. We'll find out. He was trying to get right. He couldn't quite get ready for this game, and it was close, but he couldn't do it. So we'll see what happens this week coming up.
How's Jarek Reed?
Jarek Reed hurt his knee, and I don't know. You talking about Jaron Reed or Jarek?
Jarek.
Yeah, he hurt his knee. We don't know to what extent yet.
Anything else? Thank you.